What's up, YouTube? Look who I have here, Oscar, Carlos. And what place did you guys get in this ARG circuit?
I got top 16.
And I got top 8.
And they both failed me, too. They playing prophecies and didn't even win.
I couldn't do it. I lost to Patrick, so...
Yeah, I lost to Vanities.
I played Amir and I lost Amir in top 16.
So you guys are pretty much playing the same deck minus like 2 cards, right?
2 cards, yeah. And side deck's a little different.
So what were your matches like?
I lost. I played him, so I beat him.
Was it 2-0?
Yeah, it was 2-0.
He gave me trash. Yeah. Are you kidding?
No, it was straight up 2. And then I lost to one of the Spoke players that top. He got first at the Swiss.
I know the one. I can't think of his name right now.
Top Brady something. Yeah, he beat me.
Brady, yeah.
And who else was it? My other loss. Some kid from my local was running Dragons during Swiss. And in top, I actually lost to the other Spoke guy. So I played all 3 of the Spoke players at top. Yeah,
did you have retort on your side?
Yeah, but I didn't draw it. They drew it against me.
What about you? What were your matches like?
I actually played him, lost to him, obviously, and then what else I lost to?
You lost to Boozman.
Oh yeah, I lost to 2 Spell players because they both drew broken against me and I drew trash.
And draw those retorts, good, dude.
Yeah, he drew his, I didn't draw mine. I actually drew mine and he had misteed it, so I don't know. And at top, I lost to Patrick. Was it
2-0?
Yeah. Yo, he just bot wrapped me. I couldn't do anything.
Did the prophecy guy 2-0 you during Swiss?
No.
Not him, the other one.
What's about?
The Dalton.
Dalton?
Yeah.
But when I win, I destroy them. But when I lose, I get destroyed. So.
Hey, he's honest.
I'm honest.
Yeah.
So
Let's see the deck, because this gentleman wants to go eat.
Alright.
Got in second place,
We'll go with his and I'll show you the differences between our decks.
Both of us obviously run the 3.
Blue
Boys. Broken card, favorite card in my deck.
Yeah, before Judgment comes.
This is my favorite. This is his
true.
favorite.
2 Priestess and 1 World.
What language?
Always drew it.
They're Italian.
The deck's Italian. Always drew it. Always drew it.
He kept having the whole world in his hand.
And I decided to main Kaiku just because it's good against the mirror and it's good against dragons. And
I used Justice over Kaiku.
Explain.
I mean, I just felt more comfortable with this because of the way we use our traps. But honestly, I never used the effects. It should have been this. He was right.
I decided not to run it for the fact that it's not as good. You have to waste a normal summon, pop it off, and you have no more spellbook presence or spellcaster presence.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, it was only good with Judgment Day because you get it off Judgment Day, pop it, get more pluses.
Right.
That's why I
that
think
guy anymore. I wouldn't use it again.
I don't.
Of course, and spells, 3 secrets, 3 crescents.
Why those not super?
Because I couldn't find them. Believe it or
I picked up
not,
3 today.
I could not find these. I really wanted because they're cheap, like $3.
Yeah, I got mine for
I couldn't
4.
find them, and the people who did have them didn't want to give them up. 2 Masters, 2 Towers. I gotta have 2. 2 Fate, 2 Eternity, 1 Life. Only 1 Wisdom.
Explain. I'm noticing a lot of people now, instead of playing 2, they're now going to 1. Why is that?
I ran 1 just for the fact that I always search it out just anytime.
Yeah, you search it out whenever you need it.
Anytime you use, you can banish it for Fate, grab for Eternity, and it's not even all that against the
So it's not the right way to go anymore to play 2?
In my personal opinion. And it worked great. There was never a time that... even though I lost 2 spell books.
Why is you don't ever want to open Wisdom?
Well, because you can always just search it out. So it's like, you don't... It's... Recycle it too, yeah. It's like
and every time I play Dragons, I just side it out.
What if you summon Blue Boy and they Phoenix Chain? If they went first.
If they Phoenix Chain?
Yeah, they Phoenix Chain your Blue Boy.
Would
you want to have Wisdom?
All the time.
Oh, okay,
It's mainly because we played a lot of more dragons.
Around here?
Texas
is more dragons?
We expected dragons over everything. And we were right. It was majority dragons.
I did not know that.
There was 9 dragons in top, so only 4 books.
So I felt like this was the right choice. And I was side out, so it was fine. I ran 1 power.
I got that power.
And I only ran 1 pot of duality while he ran 2.
I ran 2 pots.
Why did you run 2?
Just to keep the deck consistent, because you'll see the trap line. We ran 3 wing blasts.
We ran the difference between trap cards.
The traps were like one.
Now, does this work for you? Now, I've been seeing people complain. Okay, they play duality or whatever, and then they have this. What do you do when you have these 2 cards in your hand?
It's bad. That's how I lost in top 16. Like I had this.
Because of that?
Because of this, yeah. I had this.
So what do you do? Like, do you just play this in this past? Or you
It
just-
depends on my hand. Like
Depends on your
sometimes I just wing blast it.
And that's the reason why I don't run.
Yeah,
because it's such an awkward moment.
Actually,
we have
it actually
this.
messed me up. I lost because I couldn't activate my crescent. I couldn't, like, it was just bad. That's why I got knocked out of the tournament.
That's how it wants the way to go.
Yeah, one was definitely right.
And one book me.
One book.
Yeah. Very good. And for the traps, 3 Phoenix, Wind Blast,
Oh, cool.
best trap card ever.
It's good to cut up colors.
It's to shut up colors, to top deck anything, to get rid of the world I always draw, to get rid of dead crescent.
So how does it feel always drawing the world? Because I always draw it.
Oh
Always.
God, it's pretty bad.
Open hand.
Actually won.
Oh, actually, I tribute summoned for it one round.
I've done it before.
I had a Veiler and a Blue Boys against Evil Swarm, and I just tribute summoned for it.
And yeah, 3's the way to go. It's so good. Shuts off
Why not?
colors.
Why not Rageki Break?
Because
Because you want to show up colors versus dragons.
Well, think about it like this. This is my thing. What if they had like Vandy's Eminence and they have one set and they flip the Vandy? What happens if you just flip the Rageki Break off the other one? And
It's a double
It's the way we figured out how to beat dragons was to just shut off their colors. You see that in the side deck. Once we get to the
Okay.
side deck, that was like our goal. Just get rid of the colors.
and again, like we said, we knew it was gonna be majority dragons, but it's also bad when you play the mirror because you
Yeah,
don't want
it's
to top
not
deck
that
their
great in the
tower.
mirror, yeah.
It's not that great. So,
in the mirror, but it's just.
but then again, we decided, and we were right. I played majority dragons. 3 Reckless Greed, very good.
Very
Loved
broken.
it. But even though we sat it out every time, but it was always good the first game, just to get to your cards fast. Your tower is your draw phase, so it doesn't matter. You always want to get to your priestess as fast as possible.
It also makes dead hands better.
Way
There's
better.
times when you need a spell, you can just Reckless Greed and draw 2 and just get your engine going.
So only play that like in like just wait like Dark Role players do when you need
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly.
And plus wait till they force the MSC
Yep.
Yep.
because they don't see it coming.
There are also a lot of people thought it was like a real trap,
And they get terrified when
and
they
they
go
get
summon spell books and they can go step forward.
Yeah, it's just,
They think it's just the most broken backward, but it's really
it's really just
reckless,
Reckless Greed. Yeah.
like a mind game. 1 warning, 1 torrential, 1 bottomless, and 1 compulse. I decided to run Mirror
I didn't
Force
use
instead of the second pod duality, just because in our locals, those the elemental blue eyes deck.
Yeah.
I saw how very capable that deck is, and
Just play Mystical Breath Pedal.
I didn't hear about that card until like this morning.
it was,
and I was
I can't. I had to have a Mirror Force. And anytime they attack me with dragons, I just go Mirror Force. They exceed, I'll just Faith them or use any of these.
Side deck was,
Side deck was. I decided to go 2 Maxi.
What did I use instead of Maxi?
So you didn't use Maxi?
He didn't use Maxi.
No, I didn't. I
So why did you use Maxi real quick?
Because if any sneak attack deck like Infernities or Heretics or.
You wanted to play the Maxi challenge.
I actually played Heretics.
Played Paul
and
Cooper.
I played Paul Cooper, top 16.
Speaking of Paul Cooper,
Hang on. Paul, what happened that match, bro?
It went back and forth,
That's not what I heard.
Really? I'm pretty sure it just went back.
It went,
back to
it,
him.
it went to game 3,
are you telling a story?
It's a very hard-fought battle, It could have went either way.
It
but,
could have. We both do trash. I just
he drew trash, I drew trash.
You suck.
He drew better trash.
Fourth place, chain burn.
That's the chamber. I beat him too.
He played very, he played very well, though. He deserves a top 8. So.
So it was.
Now, what did you play in the place
I
of it
played
too?
the D Fissure and the second Kaiku since I didn't main deck it.
He didn't main that card, so he decided to side it, and he put this instead.
I never sided this
This
card.
helped you out a lot.
No, I never drew it.
He never
I
sided.
never
it.
sided it in. So
And this is
never-
also good
it was
for
terrible.
Mermils, because this is also the Mermil believers. So I was like, get punished, that y'all run it.
Yeah, Maxi. Maybe I probably should have tested Maxi.
I knew Maxi was really good.
Maybe next time at San Mateo. if I
We
go.
both ran DD Crow.
I know how broken DD Crow is.
Yes, so good. Shut
so
off
good
the
against-
colors. That's the name of the game.
Shut off
And
the
I
colors.
always beat
Now,
him because of
people
it.
gonna ask. I know someone's gonna ask. What do you mean when they shut off the color?
Like,
when
what-
do you chain this?
Like they
When
go
they go activate example
Blaster.
title of blaster and they start removing to target, you go
Chain
you,
DD Crow.
you chain DD Crow, get rid of
The color.
the color since they already activated for the King Surge. Now they're gonna have to try extra hard to try to get it. While that's happening, I'm activating Fate, Recklessness, and just
Wing
keep going
blast and just shut off the
from
colors. Yeah.
from where I'm going.
Kaiku too. So
It was just great.
Right.
This-
it was
and
definitely
also,
I think it was an MVP on my side.
and also against
Yeah,
Dragoon, this is also great because they go to Phalanx and you just drop it. And even though they have the tower, you just use your tower to get over it.
Get over the
And it was just great for me. It was
Yeah, it was
definitely
definitely- it was the MVP
definitely a
of the
great
side.
card. Great
Good.
card. Never dead. Two
Fact Veiler.
Fact Veiler for the mirror, very good. Another Kaika for my second Kaika for.
You have a second Kaiku?
Yeah, but his was in the main deck, mine was in the side deck.
Okay, yeah.
I went second Kaika for the mirror match. 3 MSTs for everything, especially mirror.
That DNA surgery.
DNA surgery. I even set 2 against dragons because of DNA surgery. 2 rhetoric. Never used it.
I never drew mine either, but I lost because my opponent's rhetoric.
But yeah, I know how good it is.
It's
It's just
broken.
unfortunate I never used it. I drew it, but they MST'd it, so I know the
Both
it's
my
very
losses
good.
to book mirror was because
So I don't regret citing it. I went 2 deep prisons. You did too.
Yeah, so
okay.
did I, yeah.
Also, again,
Dragons.
to dragons
And evil sacrifice against evil
yeah,
soul.
and OTK decks. You don't want to play those.
So again, shut off colors. Like so many players, like they'll just go summon blaster, attack my blue boy to bait out my fate, and I'll just deep prison it and they'll lose their colors. So it's really good.
And the best.
Trap.
I'm so sad it went to 1 Soul Drain. You activated, don't have MST. This is like our emptiness, pretty much. That's what it is. And then extra deck don't matter. These are pretty much
Kidding, it's Revolution.
Just do the ones that you did summon, like those 4.
That's it. These are pretty much the only things. I mean, these are also
You have those
options.
in case.
Actually was gonna make Draco sad, but I decided not to.
You decided to keep 2 priests.
Yeah,
on
2
the field.
priestesses out. But yeah, this is pretty much it. And then these are basically because we sided the Veiler, we sided.
Right, so you need your synchros.
Yeah,
Now,
and-
when do you side deck in Baylor?
I sided Veiler against mirror match, and sometimes you could
Ophion. I said it against Ophion.
you could go a Scrap Dragon play.
Oh, so they don't get pandemic.
Yeah, you
Pandemic,
could go
they just
Scrap
trade
Dragon
them.
play. You could go a Thought Ruler play for their Phoenixes or something. It just situational things can happen.
You can go there against
Like
Dragon.
armory arm when it's summon the 3, you already have it out there. I was this close to making this and going for game, but I didn't want to risk summoning Veiler.
Right.
But still, you just want to have options.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 Ophion.
What a little troll. You should have put an elemental hero shiny.
No,
in
I
there.
wanted.
I used 1 Gaios.
He used the guys to use I used Ophion because this actually worked. I actually put it out there. The Dragon player decides to
This
go.
is what people do to trick their opponents. They're like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
here, boom, I'm playing
No,
this.
this actually worked though. 'cause-
Some guy playing around was like, "Oh, you're running the Mermaid deck again." It's like,
Yeah, because he won with it.
That was a
he did-
mistake. That's mind games.
yeah, it's my. I was just trolling. All the legacy did it, so it was funny.
This actually worked. The Dragon player actually did a play he should enough. It made a Stardust, and I just went, okay, summon, activate Fate. It was salty. It actually worked.
So any
Not bad.
closing statements, any shout outs?
Shout out to
Shout outs to my
Team Legacy.
for the test play we do. Best team in
Yeah.
Texas.
Hopefully Legacy wins the next Open. We had our boy
We were
Scott
close. We were
represent.
close.
got second
He
place.
feels so excited.
Yeah,
he's
we're
hungry.
gonna many more openings. We're gonna be there.
What's the
test
shirt?
play more.
The one underneath.
No, the
this
one
one?
on your.
That's
yeah.
our, that's our local.
That's just your local.
That's our test play. It's
Shout out
pretty
to
good.
David.
Shout out to
Shout
David.
out to David, Epic Arts and Games, best local.
I like to give a shout out to Yang for actually letting me borrow the deck.
Oh boy, Yang.
All this is his, so great shout out to Yang for letting me borrow it. And yeah, that's it, man. We'll be on many
And
more
we're-
opens, many more.
We're
YCS.
0-1 against ARG in the finals, so
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's 3
right.
ARGs and 3 legacy members.
yeah, the Legacy was
Yeah,
ARG.
top 16. Yeah,
We'll get them.
So three Legacy and top 16. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's not
We
bad.
got a little board going on here.
Legacy was ARG. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
won the first battle. War's not over.